Come to the F chord, which resolves back to an A minor. So this progression for this little piece is F major to A minor. And this is where I have that issue with the rapid fire picking. I know I don't have it exactly right, so don't send me messages. Listen to the originals, you'll get a sense of it. But basically you're palm muting and playing the C and the F on the 5th and 4th strings at the 3rd fret. Resolving to E, A. Okay? So it's F, you got 2 notes out of the F chord, the root and the major 5th, so it's like a power chord, the 2 notes out of an F major power chord there, resolving to E, A, okay? And then each time after they do that, the Ventures, not Hank Marvin, he doesn't do this, but the Ventures added this, you know, again, I probably don't have it exactly right, but what you're doing is with your fingernails, you're kind of scraping the muted strings, the heavy strings, and I always thought it sounded really cheesy and kind of annoying on the originals, but it's kind of fun to do, so whatever. Like I said, Hank Marvin doesn't do it, but the Ventures did, so take your pick. So after that little piece, which occurs 3 times in the song, you get the second melody section, and this is the part, I think it's my favorite part, because it really shows you what a beautiful melody line you could create incredibly simply just by arpeggiating the chords, again playing the notes out of the chords. It starts with an F, and he just plays an F major arpeggio. Those 3 notes, F, A, C. Okay, and then the next chord is G, so he plays a note out of the G chord, which is the B. Okay, so it goes. The rest of that was over an A minor, and those are notes out of that A minor pentatonic. So it's just a beautiful little melody. That just follows a G, an F, G, A minor progression. Once again, the Ventures added some fills to this that Hank Marvin doesn't play. After that first melody line, the fill is walking down the A minor pentatonic scale at the 12th fret. E, D, C, A. Okay? Then the chord progression goes F, G, C instead of A minor, and then C7. So that melody line is again the arpeggiated F chord. So instead of resolving to the A, it resolves to a G, because we're going to a C chord. Okay? So we need that G from the C major chord. The fill that the Ventures do there, I may not have exactly, I think it's pretty close, but it's again going up to that 12th position and walking down mostly the A minor pentatonic scale, but they add a couple of notes, the most important one of which is that B flat, because that's the C7, that's the 7th in the C major chord. So again, the chord progression. So the fill is that's as close as I can get it anyway. So again, starting on the E at the 12th fret 1st string, going down the A minor pentatonic scale, but adding that B flat, adding the F, resolving on the C there at the 4th string, 10th fret, because again, you're on a C7 by that point. And then the repeats with the, and then you go to your galloping horse little motif. Again with your, now the third time I played that, I just threw in a couple of different licks. I played two notes from the A minor chord there, because again it was resolving from F to A minor. So I played the part of the A minor chord at the 12th fret, and then part of the A minor chord, or the entire A minor chord, triad, at the 15th or the 17th fret there. Just to shake things up, because again, doing that all the time gets a little old for me. So anyway, that was a digression. After that, the second time they play that, the chord progression gets very emphatic. It's kind of a break. The rhythm isn't playing, it's more like just the drums and the bass. And the Ventures play it way up here at the 17th fret, which I tried to show a little bit, screwed up the picking. I think Hank Marvin plays it here at the 7th fret. You can play it wherever you want, but that's the way I did it. I showed it here and up here. Again, not very well, but so it plays twice at the A minor, and then go up to the D minor, or the D I should say. And if you're playing it up here, they don't play the D part up high, they come back down. If you watch that Peter Frampton with the Ventures thing, the Ventures guy is playing the A minor part up here, and then when they do the D, he goes back down here. And there's no fills. Even the Ventures don't do the fills during that part. Okay? Auto picking section where the rhythm takes a break and just, you know, gets very emphatic, like I said. It goes back to the second melody piece, the F to G to A, and I played those same Ventures licks over that progression, the descending A minor pentatonic at the 12th fret, but the middle one, where it goes to the C and the C7, I played the only fill that Hank Marvin played that I can remember or noticed, which was, and it's a cool fill, and again it's over the C to the C7, so check out what he does. He's on the first two strings, he goes, that's out of your C chord, right? Your movable A-shaped C chord. It's playing the E and the G, the 3rd and the 5th out of the C major chord. And then he slides it up to the 6th and 8th fret. You know, same shape, just sliding it up from the 3rd and 5th frets to the 6th and 8th frets. So the notes that you have there are a G and a B flat. And again, the same way the Ventures added B flat to that descending A minor pentatonic scale when they were playing a fill over that C7, Hank Marvin plays a B flat, because again, that's the 7th in a C major chord. So pretty cool. You can slide it up and give it a little wiggle, what have you. Alright? And then you go back to that F to A minor thing, and that's where I played those. Okay. And then the final end of the song is it goes back to the original motif, which I played up here to show it in a different position, because again that's where the Ventures do it. And then the song ends on an A minor. Which I threw in a couple of these other positions of the A minor chord. So that's Apache. Hope you've enjoyed it. It was a little long-winded, I apologize, but I couldn't quite get it in under 10 minutes, so I decided to extend the lesson a little bit to make it 2 videos.